Hey guys, welcome back to our 100-day challenge, and today is day 14, and today we are going to talk about Terraform. So let's start. Why we are saying Terraform is building the future of infrastructure? Because Terraform is such a powerful tool that used as an infrastructure as a code where it defines everything which is required for your application like a server, virtual machines, or any component, even the networking component. We can define those components now as a code, so we can reuse it. Are many advantages if we can use it as a template, so are many chances that the component which or application which we are building or provisioning will be error free because we are using the same template every time. So let's start what exactly Terraform is. So if we talk about what exactly that Terraform is, it's a open source infrastructure as a code tool which is created by Hasiko. So the thing is, a Terraform tool can be used to create, manage, and destroy infrastructure resources. What are these resources? It can be your server, virtual machines, or any application. Okay. So normally Terraform uses state file to track the changes of your current environment and what gonna be the new one. So it uses many important files that we will talk about in the upcoming slide. But let's understand what Terraform can do. So Terraform allow users to define and manage infrastructure as a code, which increase automation and reduce the risk of human error. Now the thing is why we are using Terraform, because it provides flexibility, because it works with variety of infrastructure providers, including cloud services and on-premises virtual machines. When we are talking about cloud providers like Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud, whatever cloud you define, Terraform supports those cloud platforms. So now let's talk about what Terraform can do. So Terraform can be used to create code, connect components, and execute the code what we created for our infrastructure components. So here it is mentioned that Terraform code uses a simple syntax to describe infrastructure component using providers resources. It can help to connect components of the infrastructure which ensure smooth deployment and scaling, and it can help to execute the code to the new infrastructure component and implement updates to the existing one. Not only we can create the new infrastructure with this code, but also we can update those infrastructure if there is any changes in future. So it's a so much powerful tool that now we can code our infrastructure as well. Next thing, will this work with the other tools as well in our environment? Yes, it works with many other tools and support them. If we talk about Git, it can work well with the Git that help us to provide version control of our code. Next thing, we can also integrate monitoring tool like ELK stack with our Terraform. Terraform supports several configuration management tools, what we are having like Ansible, SAP, and Puppet. So these are the few tools I am just naming here because right now we are just going through the high level overview what Terraform can help us. So it can integrate with other tools as well. If you have the knowledge of other tools, then it will be easy for you how you can correlate or integrate it. Next thing, there are few important files related to Terraform when we will work. So main.tf file is where our whole project information is documented, and in this file itself we mention providers, resources, everything there. Okay. Next file is .tf state, that is our state file that stores the Terraform state of the infrastructure after the deployment. This state file actually a JSON file format that contains the name and type of each resources, the current state of each resources, even it to have the relationship between the resources. Okay, so this state file is very important because it is used by Terraform to track changes to your infrastructure and to apply those changes. Next file is tf.var file. This is variable file for a Terraform project. So we can define object as a variable as well. Next thing, what are the providers supported by Terraform? As I already mentioned, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, whatever cloud you mentioned, Terraform support all the cloud providers. Where we can use it actually. So we can use provisioning of resources in the cloud. We can use Terraform for continuous delivery because it can be used to provision infrastructure incrementally. Terraform also support automation because we are using code so that we can use in script and it can be run whenever we want. It also can be used for creating large scale geographically distributed systems and networks, as I mentioned, not only for servers or virtual machine, but also we can create or provision networking resources as well. So it is having the capability to deploy your whole infrastructure for your organization. Now let's talk about what we learned. As I mentioned, Terraform reduce complex because Terraform simplify provisioning, configuration, and deployment of infrastructure component. Next thing, it provide improved efficiency. Terraform is a cost efficient and time saving solution that enables infrastructure automation. And the last thing, future optimization. Terraform lays a strong foundation for future infrastructure optimization and its expansion through its code. So that's it in this video for today's session. Today we have gone through the high level overview. In the next video, we will talk about more in deeper. See you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep transforming. See you in next video.